That's fine. That's fine. You make yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Have you done anything like this before?
Huh?
Have you done anything like this before?
No.
No?
It's my first time.
No worries. What car do you normally drive?
I always get a family car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that either.
My wife always wants a family car. I really want a car, but we always get family and friends going to our house and.
It's got to be done, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah. I need the 7-seater always.
Oh, yeah.
But once I have a nice Micra, which is.
No, nothing wrong with a Micra.
Yeah. It's
There's
only
nothing...
1 liter, but it looks like.
It's still fun. They're still fun. 1 litre can still be fun.
Yeah.
Before we get going, would you mind just giving it a rev and a brake for me? It's not a bad way to start it off because it does sound good.
Yeah, it really does.
It does. It sounds so good. I love it. So before we get going, is there anything in particular you were looking forward to today more than anything else out there?
Just a bit of fun, yeah, and just.
Is there like, are you more interested in the drifting or the track or anything in particular, or a bit of everything?
Yeah, it's a bit of everything really, because this is my first time really. I want to
I've
experience.
got to ask. I've got to ask. In that case, I'm happy. Are you happy with your seat position?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good with your feet as well. That's even better.
I love the sound.
Oh, well, let me make it noisy again then. There you go. Get the pop. Yeah, you can get the wiggle on.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, gear stick is up here. You've got to pull it down for drive, and your foot has to be on the brake. Yeah, love it. Oh, a little further down. That's the one.
And the handbrake is?
And then the handbrake it should come off on its own. So a little touch of the throttle. Yes, you can hear like a little whine, and that's the handbrake coming off. We're going to go off in that direction for me. Just remember around here, just keep it nice and gentle for me. You got it. How far have you come today?
It's just in Oxbridge.
Oh, so not far at all. Lovely.
Yeah. I really love Merc anyway. My first car in here is the E190, and I love it, even though it's an old one.
No, good car
really
though. Fantastic car.
Even the oil is leaking, it still runs very good.
I've got to say, I've heard that the old school cars are lasting very well.
The thing is, I like really the Merc because the comfort, the driving comfort is really nice.
The comfort is lovely, isn't it? You'll be on the track and you won't even realise. We'll go over here for me. Where would you, actually no, let's carry on straight up here. Just remember it's a 30 miles an hour speed limit anywhere down this road, but you're not doing it, I've just got to say it. We're going to take your next right. It's not very obvious, but there's some blue and white cones just up on the right, and we're going to go into there.
It's really driving, like a driving test, isn't it?
No, it'll feel like that for a moment, but it won't in a minute, don't worry. Let's go lane 1 or lane 3, please stop in between the cones on top of the number. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to do an acceleration and a brake run. So we're going to do the first one in sports mode, then we're going to make our way through to race. When you hit the power, it's your choice how hard you hit it the first time. But when I say brake, hard.
Alright.
Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Please hold on.
Yeah.
Off you go.
Yeah.
Nice. Braking. Good man.
Oh, I love it.
It's not
Even the braking is really.
The braking's
nice,
awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little U-turn back round to the left here for me. We've got the under 17s here doing their reverse parking and things. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Which is quite cool. Just remember it's a 30 down here again for me. Let's make our way back down to the same place so that we can feel what the difference between Sports and Sports Plus is. I don't know who's going to go first.
Will I go to number 2? Okay.
We can't go two. Can't go two. Not for now, anyway. Oh, this one here, lane 1 for me. We'll have to let the grey C43 go next, but then we'll be going. The reason that we can't do lane 2 is the orange cones.
Yeah.
Those orange cones, we pretend are a school bus, and then we try and avoid them. Try. Doesn't always work.
There's someone hit it.
It happens every now and then. Yeah. We try to get close, and then we brake and avoid it. It's quite a hard one. It's quite a hard one. So we're going to go Sports Plus this time, guys, okay? When I say brake this time, just a little bit more brakes, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Off you go. Braking. Good man. How was that? Did you feel that sudden...
Yeah. When you change it.
So yes, I noticed that the traction control was kicking in a lot. So what I did is I just reduced it for a split second and then turned it back on again, so that it turned it like it really, let you go. Yeah. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into race mode and I'm going to reduce ESP, traction control. Now when you put it into race mode, it does that for you. Okay. So you don't know. We'll do it one more time. So this time, just try to not pin it, but you'll still pin it, but be a bit more like 40, 100.
All right.
Or maybe 50, 100%. Okay. Try and get a bit of bite in the first bit.
All right.
And then use the power in the second bit. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, what I do is I go down to 50 and I hover there while the wheel spins. When the wheel starts to slow the spin, I go the rest of the way, and that seems to get a really good launch. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll like it that way, but we'll give it a go and then we'll try a different way anyway. Okay, off you go. Oh wow, go. Oh, spot on. Spot on. That was just right. That was really nice.
You can see
you could actually feel that much more power that we got that time. That was really nice. That was really good. Round to the left for me. It's so obvious when you get it right though.
Yeah.
Because you do get, like, the car just gives you 5-10 horsepower. It doesn't care. So it just gives you it. So, what do you fancy doing a bit of now? Or next, I should say. A bit of track, or a bit of wet straight, or a bit of wet circle?
The wet circles, son?
We'll do it all. We'll do it all. But what next?
Yeah.
It's your choice. I'm easy. I'm easy.
Anything.
Alright, let's go to the bottom. Let's try the circle.
Alright.
You want it? You said circle, so I'm thinking you want to go to the circle. Everyone else is here anyway, so it's not a bad thing.
Do you have a break earlier? It was clear when we were in the restaurant. I said, oh, the truck was clear. It's like 2 o'clock-ish?
1 till 2.
Ah, right.
1 till 2, apart from Silver Arrows. Silver Arrows was out. But then after Silver Arrows, it's normally got a little bit of a break, and then we go out again. Obviously, today being Father's Day.
Yeah, it's really busy.
Yeah.
It's not normally like this.
It's normally, to be honest, it is normally like this anyway.
Really?
But today there's no gaps at all today. You got it, yeah. So I've just got to tell you, this is slippery. It simulates ice, so don't be surprised how slippery it is. Make your way into the middle lane, the shiny one, and just feel the grip. That's all we're going to do. Is we're just going to give it little revs, just to see what happens with the car. Who are you here with today, guys?
My family.
Oh,
my
awesome.
wife is there.
Brilliant.
She's in the restaurant somewhere there.
Oh, hopefully they can see. Hopefully they get to see us. So, that's what I need you to be doing.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to put you in Sports Plus, okay? When you're ready. Give us some little revs. Let me see what you're going to do with that wheel. This one might be a little different.
This is really
Very nice. So, whereabouts are you looking? Over there?
Yeah.
Try looking around there a little.
All right.
Only a little. I follow the white line with my eyes.
All right.
And then what happens is you should follow it, and then you should follow it with the car as well.
Uh-huh.
So I'll tell you what we'll do here though. I just feel like you're arguing with the car a little bit, okay?
Uh-huh.
So the car's not letting you go sideways and you're wanting to go sideways. So
Okay.
ESP is now reduced. Little rev. It will now let you spin.
All right.
That's it. Round we go. So this time, that's all right. The first time that happens, nobody's ever expecting it. Don't worry about that. Nobody's ever expecting it. So this time, try to stare at the white line. Okay.
Stare at the white line.
Even if it's out of my window. Okay.
Alright.
When you're ready. Little rev, get that lock. A little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. There you go. That's what you need.
All right.
Good man. Round we go.
Maybe I'm too close in there.
Maybe. I think what's happening is you're getting. We're putting the lock on, but we could put it on a bit quicker.
All right.
So when it goes sideways, just keep turning until you hit the lock. Stop, and then we'll try again after that one. When you're ready.
Get a bit wider.
That's all right. You can do that as well. Quick. Much better. Go again. Much better.
Yeah.
And we'll go again. This one's going to be aggressive. Quick. Next time, as it starts to spin, off the power, turn. Okay? So next time, just off the power for a moment, whilst turning, and then you can gently go back onto the power after that. Okay?
Okay.
So it's like a big on, off, back on. Okay? So when you get to the point where you're corrected and you're taking a bit of lock back off, instead of taking the lock back off, you reintroduce the power. Okay? When you're ready. There she is. That was nice. Now that time the car started to argue with you again, didn't it? And it stopped you from keeping it.
Yeah.
So we can carry on with it in this mode for a minute if you want. But what I will say is you probably won't be able to do a full lap with it in this mode.
All
So
right.
if you want to be able to try and do a full lap, I'll have to turn it off. But if I turn it off, you won't be able to just leave your foot down. It'll be on, off all the time. Would you like to try that?
Can we?
Yeah. Let me turn it off. 1 second. And there you go. She's off. Little rev. Nice. Go again. Little rev. Very. Oh, that's all right. You got the wheel. You got the throttle right, and you got the initial bit right at the start. We just forgot to turn the wheel as quick as we were.
Yeah.
So it's fine. It'll take you a little while. You're fine at the moment.
I'll be unstuck in the park and doing drifting anyway.
Well, the drifting is one of my favourite parts of the session.
Yeah. It's really.
Oh, I'm really sorry. You see that car with the hazards on? We're just going to have to pop off for him. So you see the blue cones? If you can go through the blue cones for me. But what we're going to do is
Going left there.
Going left through the blue and whites, but going past that car. But you're more than welcome to do a U-turn and point back on. It's just they're doing hot laps, so he gets 10 minutes to do the whole thing. So we'll go back through here. That's it. And then if you want, you can just do a U-turn and come back in.
Okay.
But don't join it yet.
Can I just U-turn here?
Yeah, no problem at all. Oh, typical. You can go straight back on. The other car came off as well. So we'll make our way straight back in.
Yeah, you know the steering of Mercedes. I like it.
It's amazing, isn't
It's
it?
really
It's a lot as well. You have a lot.
Yeah, and it's really, the turn is, you can really do a small turn.
You got it. Get a feel.
Wait.
That's all right. Yes. That was the one.
I need to do the rev on and off.
You need to do a little bit more at that point, but then you would have been having to come back off again afterwards. That's all right. It's all right. You're doing very well. Let's go again. That's an aggressive one, but wait for it. Oh, that one was unlucky. That one was unlucky. You're all right. You carry on round. They're not allowed to overtake us, so well, they shouldn't overtake us. Back on. Throttle. There you go. So, going again when you're ready. Gently back on. Pow, 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 pow. That was a good little drift there, though.
Yeah.
That was a good drift. A little less power.
Oh.
I think if we'd kept the throttle the way it was, but not thought about the throttle, we probably would have been all right.
Yeah. I think the mileage just...
It takes a while to get used to this, don't worry. What we'll do in a minute is we'll go and clear our heads and we'll go to the track in a minute. But we'll do another lap, so you enjoy yourself.
Too much power.
It was probably 1%. It wasn't much. It wasn't much at all. There she goes. So this time, just be a little more aggressive initially, but then come off and wait. Turn left. When you're about to start to turn back to the right, re-engage the power. Okay, give that a go. So big bang, then back on, then back on, then a little bit more, then off. Get the lock. Wait for the power. It's all right. So the next one, if you stay there for 1 second, I'm just going to show you something. So just stop for 1 second.
Yeah.
That's it. So with the wheel, straight wheel, we're drifting.
Yeah.
Here. If the wheel goes to here, you come off the power. If the wheel goes to there, you go on the power. Okay?
Right.
Make your way back round and let's give it another go. I find that the best way to describe the easy part. Well, it's not easy, but the easier part. It's all right. We're almost there now, though.
You know, that's what you're buying in this car. That sound.
It is, isn't it? It is. That noise is amazing. There you go. There you go. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. That was the one.
Yeah.
You can feel it in the back, can't you? It's you get quite a nice feeling. We'll do another lap. I wasn't going to. We'll do one more before we.
Oh, that's too much.
I'm just wondering if there is slippery.
There's some.
Because you've spun
You
every time there, yeah.
So it's not me, it's the...
Yeah, we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. It's a good excuse anyway.
Yeah.
Even if it's not right, it's a good excuse. That's it, go on. Lock, lock, lock.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, before we go to the track, try looking where I point. Okay? So we'll go back round. That's it. So, when you're ready, let's start the drift. That's it. Go again when you're ready. Little one. That's enough. That's it. Little one again. Off. Good. Go again. Little more. Off. Hard left. Ah. I'll tell you what. I'm going to brake for you. We're going to go that way. We're going to go to the track for a minute. We're coming back here in a minute.
Oh, you got your own brake there?
Yes, but I don't use it unless I have to. Or it's going to help. One or the other.
It's like driving. It's all driving instructor car like that.
Yes. It's actually because you know there's the road that you came in on. Well, on the at the end of our dynamic area is that road. So if you get them the wrong way round, I have to be able to stop you. Next left for me. So we'll just stop here for one moment, let these cars come past. When you're ready, we'll go out to the left. Now obviously first lap, sports mode, please figure out what way it goes. There's a couple of corners out here that look the same as others that are not. I will point them out. They go in the same direction, but that's about the only same. That's the only similarity. I also won't be talking too much about the track on that one, just because I'd like to see what you're doing.
7, can we have a flyby, please? Thank you. We're at 10-6. I've got ahead of myself. It's not the first time.
Sorry, radio. It was making me giggle.
Yeah.
On the next lap round, I'm going to talk you through a lap, okay? Now, that does not mean that you have to do anything that I say when it comes to where we're going, but it means you may want to try it to see if there's any
difference.
Yeah. So, what I do through here, I let the car run out wide over the dashed white lines towards the orange cones. You carry on, but I just use a bit of the extra road. I then bring it back into this blue, and then I bring it back into this blue, and I hug it for a moment, I keep it coming, and then I release it out to the outside. I continue to build the power through here, back over to the left for my orange, and then I'm into your blue, the one without a white thing on it. Perfect. Let it come out to the orange, early as you can, and then, perfect. Continuing to build the power continuously all the way through, and off we go. Keeping it on the left hand side of the track here for your turn in point, which is the one singular orange cone, and then we're going to be bringing it back into this orange cone on the inside. Remember to let the car just come out to the outside where the white line is, and then we're back in. This is one of the corners that looks the same as the other.
Yeah.
It tightens a lot.
It's tightened, really.
This next one tightens a lot as well. But that last corner looks the same as this corner.
One, but that one is really...
Exactly, yeah. This one's a fast corner, that one's not. Definitely not. It may take you a couple of laps to learn the track, but you'll be fine.
142, the E-Class was on the circle for us.
Oh, someone's hit that cone. It wasn't you, don't worry.
Your track is open forward, and if you want that to slow you down.
Good man.
Jack to track section.
I like it. We haven't
Jenny, can you go?
you haven't sort of tried to go purple sectors on lap 1, so I'm happy. I mean, obviously, I don't mind getting purple sectors towards the end, but lap 1 is not the lap to be doing purples on. In other words, lap records. Sorry, I should make that a little clearer there. Okay, I'm going to put you into Sports Plus now. Have a little feel, see what the difference is, see if you prefer it or you don't.
I love the handling. You cannot get it in the...
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, you cannot get it in the family car.
through here. I know it's hard.
Port burn, your fuel cabinet open.
That's too much braking in there.
So, on this next lap,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to talk you through another lap, but more of what I do with the throttle, the brakes, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once again, the same goes. If you don't want to do it, don't. But you might want to try it. So through here, I start to build the power. I then start to build quite hard. I then have a nice little brake to bring it into the blue off the brakes. I then balance the power with a little bit of a build. So I just gradually increase the power all the way through, just like that. I then bring it back, little brake coming off, bringing it back into the blue. Now through here, this one's important, letting it come out, but whilst gradually increasing the power, sort of 1, 2, 3, 4% all the way through till you get to 100 for the main straight. Keeping it on the left-hand side for the braking points, which are the cones either side about here. Keeping it wide, gently off into the orange, building a bit on the exit. Very nice. Back in for the orange, but then remember to look for your third blue. Lovely. Second blue cone is where you want to look, but you want to bring your eyes round as early as possible to the orange. Wherever you look is where you're going to go. So if you look for the cone that you want to get to, you should end up there. And then I'm just going to leave it to you for a lap or so again.
Track reception to Rob. Yeah, go ahead. Hi Ross, just to let you know you've got a 4 for half hour at 5. Marvellous.
I like it, getting more confident every lap. I don't want to do it all in one lap. How are you feeling in the back? You alright? It's fun, isn't it? It's not a bad way to spend your day, that's for sure.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm trying to get the grip of it. Because, you know, in a normal car, you cannot do that because it will swing.
Yeah. That's why I love the AMGs so much. They're just very well put together cars.
So do you have one?
I wish. I'd love one. I would absolutely love one.
Yeah.
But I don't have one. I did. Me and my dad share a car, and I also have my other cars as well. But the one we share, I tried to get him to get a motor this year, but he wasn't up for it. So he ended up with a Citroen.
So you don't have a Merc?
No, not even my race cars, nothing. I don't own a Merc at all. I think they should give us Mercs to, you know,
give an incentive.
Obviously.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen, is it?
You know, I saw one in there, a 6.7.
Yeah.
A 6.7 in there. It's only 16,000.
I know. Some of them are very, very well priced here.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's 9,000 miles already.
It's not many.
Yeah, it's not many, but I know they use it here or whatsoever.
I doubt it.
No,
I doubt
they
it.
use it for service or whatsoever.
Okay, yeah.
For service car or whatsoever. But
If it's
still,
we don't sell our cars back. We get rid of them. We give them back to Milton Keynes. So you never have to worry about. You shouldn't ever have to worry about buying one here that's been abused.
all right.
It won't happen. So you should be all right.
Yeah, thank you.
Lovely. So at the end of the lap, we're going to let the car behind pass. But don't worry, you're still fine. You've still got time. How are you feeling anyway?
Yeah, it's alright. But still, I'm still scared of the thing on the corners.
Okay.
Because
in that case,
it's like it's gonna
come off here for me. Turn left. and go out to the where that car is there. And I'm going to show you something. I find it quite interesting, or impressive more than interesting. But yeah. We're going to go right and then we're going to go back on yourself. Yeah.
On that line.
Perfect. If we can stop here for just one moment. You see the two cones on my side of the wet straight. I'd like you to drive down next to the fence, all the way over on the left-hand side, driving down, and then when you get to the blue and white cones, turn right and stop between the two cones. Okay? Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
You don't have to do this quick, just gently. I mean, not slow, but you don't have to go fast. And please stop before you join the wet straight. So you turn right and stop between the cones. So this is to give you a little bit of trust in the car, okay? So just remember, you have to look where you want to go there.
Pointing there.
So yes, perfect. But we're going to be driving there.
Yeah.
We're going down towards the trees. We're going to pull away very gently. I'm then going to say, here we go. When I say here we go, I want you to go full power, okay?
Yeah.
And I want you to see if you can get to the end of this straight flat, okay? Bear in mind, this is ice, okay? Same surface as what's over there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is going to make you trust the car on the track, okay? That's the plan. Gently round to the left for me, real gentle, bit sharper. Here we go, full power. Okay, nothing. Easy as that. I mean, you made that easy, but the car also helped us
It's
massively.
like an anti-slip thing.
Yes, yeah. ESP, electronic stability program. But it works very well. Round to the right here for me. So I only wanted you to feel that, so that you knew when you went on the track, it will still do it. It will still try and spin. But you have a chance, like there, as you saw, it's not instant.
All right.
It will take a moment for it to happen, and it should also stop you from actually having it at all. But obviously, every now and then you'll trick it, and it may happen. Back onto the track for me. If we go to the left here, it'd be great. How's that feeling? A bit more comfortable now?
Yeah.
Everyone always looks at an AMG and goes, it's going to crash. They can, don't get me wrong. If they're driven in a bad manner, then obviously anything's going to crash.
Yeah.
But as you can feel, they're not. It's not going to be easy. I mean, if you don't brake, if you don't brake, we're going to crash. But but as long as we do the braking bit, we'll be all right. And we're doing the braking bit, so we're good. know when you straighten the wheel,
Yeah.
when you straighten the wheel, the car actually starts to let you have more power. So if you get to here and let it come out, it should let the car won't argue with you as much. So you know when we were on the wet circle
Yeah.
and we were asking for power and it wouldn't let us, that was because we were turning around the corner and the car could tell we were slipping already. So it's the same out here. We're just going to let this car behind us pass at the end of the lap. Oh! Grey CN1, are you okay? We'll just pull over to the left here.
Yeah, well, fine. Yeah, track control on 3-1. We had a little bit of a spin on turn 1, but everything's fine.
Lovely.
See the one that's been up?
Possibly. I didn't want to get going until I knew that everyone was all right. They're probably a little bit nervous now, so just give them a Off you go. Good man. You're all right now. They're all right. They're gone. It's yeah, they're all right. So what we'll do is we'll just pull over to the left here. You see the little PP?
Yeah.
If you stop in that for me, we're just going to get a bit of a gap going.
I love it.
You can come round, that's no problem. We are waiting, but there's a little bit of a queue anyway, so
You like
just
it?
wait here for a moment. You
Yeah.
crack on.
That bit's really nice. Are you enjoying it, Sam? Yeah, that's why I'm trying to just
You're doing well, doing very well.
just doing it in the engine brake and the thing.
It's going very well.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, give him a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Off you go. Should be good now. Yeah, you're good. Good man.
It's like it's one of my bucket list.
Good, good. That's it. I've just changed your engine again.
Yeah, Jack.
Lovely. You got it. So at the end of the lap, we're going to let the one behind us past
Yes.
because they're moving, and then we will go from there. I feel like next time round we'll be getting a flyby from them. Off you go. That was quick, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Yes. Thanks, Chris. How are you feeling in the back? You alright? Yeah, yeah. You got we can automatically shut it as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, there we go. Which do you prefer? Open? No worries. Bit lighter, isn't it? It makes quite a big difference. It gets quite dark when you shut them, doesn't it?
It's like this lap is getting shorter and shorter.
I know, because you're going quicker and quicker. That's the good thing about having an hour rather than maximum laps.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter how fast or slow you go, you get the same amount of time. We're just going to let these two guys behind us pass, because they're really moving, and I don't understand where this is. Oh, carry on a little bit further forwards for me. A little bit further forwards for me. That's it, just up there a little bit where that PP is. Okay, and then you can go off again. There you go. Sorry about that, Chris. Stopped a little bit early there. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to overtake down here,
Yeah.
but at the end of the lap, we'll get past, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Just round where we came on. How's everyone feeling?
I love it. I really love it.
Don't forget, if at any point you want to go back to any wet stuff or anything like that, please just ask.
You still want the drifting, son?
Yeah, I think you should
Yeah?
do like a few more laps.
We can definitely do
How
that.
many times?
We have about 10, just over 10 minutes left. Do another lap, it's not a problem at all. He's letting us pass, so we might as well overtake.
drive.
Yes. Yeah, rear-wheel drive. The only cars that are four-wheel drive here are the 4x4s and also the E63S, C43 and A45. Are we
Yeah.
going to go wet?
Yeah.
Awesome. So next corner.
We're gonna go there now. It's good timing.
Yeah?
Yeah, my mom just asked where we're gonna go.
Oh, brilliant.
I think she's gonna like see us.
Have a look.
E63 will hold for you.
We'll pop over here. Thank you. And then we'll just turn left here. It would be great. Then if you could turn right, you want the wet circle? Ooh, let's go down and see what the traffic is like. I'm just looking at that, the C200, 250.
Yeah.
Seeing if what they're doing.
Maybe if you acquire one, they will give you a big discount then.
Oh yeah, I wish. I wish.
Silver C, don't worry about us behind you. We're
Okay, so if you could go to the left of that blue car for me. Ooh. Yes, yeah.
Is he allowing us, yeah?
Yeah, we'll just stop here for 1 second. That's all. I've just got to let the Mercedes just go on. The grey one should be coming off in a moment, but I'm not going to leave it here long because I don't want to waste the last bit of our time in a queue. So we'll wait here for a moment. If nobody leaves, then we'll go off maybe to the wet straight, as you want to do some drifting. But I don't want to sort of sit in a queue for. Oh, as if by magic. As if by magic. That is awesome. Bearing round to the left here for me. Lovely. And we'll join into that middle lane there, would be awesome. So first things first, where do you want the traction? Half off or off?
Which is better.
That's down to you. Off, half off is lenient, off is no help.
Half off.
There you go. Little bit less power, little bit less power, little bit less power, little bit less. Then go. That's all right. That was good though. That was good. There you go. You keep going. I'm just going to give them a little flash so they know it's us. Oh, that was a shame. Get a look, get a look, get a look. Round to the right for me. Where are you guys watching from? Oh, up top.
Yeah, there. Yeah,
There.
I remember earlier you said they were in the
restaurant.
yeah. Look, 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 look. Good man. Just remember you look where you want to go. Oh, that was never going to come back. You were looking.
There's a certain thing that.
Point of no return.
Yeah. It will not come back really.
There have been times where I've been like, yeah, it's gone, and then it's still come back. So yeah,
Can recover it still.
there you go.
I don't want to that
back to
side.
the hole of leaving.
Nice. There you go.
Facing north 7. We get further, please.
Good.
Yes, we're just leaving. And we're leaving.
Yes. Oh. Well caught. Well caught. That was evil. Yes. I know it's hard sometimes to remember where you're looking.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just about sort of telling yourself. there have been times where I've been looking at not a tree, but that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and I've actually had to move my head to stop myself looking at it so that I don't hit it when I've been racing, obviously.
Have you been racing?
Yeah, sorry, yeah. To be a coach here, you either have to be ex-current race
Really?
driver or ex or current police
Alright.
response driver.
Oh.
Unfortunately, GCSEs didn't help me with this one.
Oh, don't say that to my son.
oh, I didn't. No.
It's
Yeah.
on GSE.
Yes.
It's going to have a
I needed
GSE.
them. I still needed them. If I hadn't passed, I wouldn't be here still.
Yeah.
So you still have to get there to enjoy the other stuff you've done. I was just trying to work a way out there. There we go.
The thing, this is the one thing I want as well. I want to be in emergency services so I can drive fast.
I always thought about that when I was younger. I always thought it would be nice to be allowed to do that on the road, but
You know,
I think it's too much like hard work as well.
We're originally from the Philippines, yeah.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, it's no restriction whatsoever.
Oh, really?
Not really that not
They're
that
very
strict.
lenient.
Okay.
When I was in the Philippines, I used to drive some cars, and then if it's traffic, I follow those emergency services. That was nice.
That's pretty cool.
Oh,
That was like so little
Yeah,
too much,
yeah.
but it was just too much.
yeah.
Would you like to go and finish
Uh-huh.
on the track?
Yeah.
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 So we've still got a
Yeah.
few minutes left,
Mhm.
and it's always nice to finish on a sort of a high.
GLC Christina.
Are we going off?
Yeah, by the blue coats. Lovely.
Sorry.
Pass the silver car for me.
Christina, I think you signed in our guest Martin. Have you got the paperwork?
Oh,
I have.
fair.
I'll be able to drive that. Thank you.
I saw one time my boss said, "Come on, we're in a hurry. Follow the ambulance. We need to time it, really. When you brake, you really need to brake because the gap is only maybe half a car."
Oh, we'll just have to stop here for one moment. Just got these cars coming round. One of them's leaving, two of them's leaving. The GTR might not be.
So that GTR is bigger engine than this one.
Yes, it was same engine,
Mhm.
more power. So that one's got 585 horsepower.
Oh,
Still rear-wheel drive, but a bit more power. Rear-wheel steering, and it's obviously a two-seater with the weight balance of weight being very nice. Very low to the ground as well.
that's why it's got more power.
It's also got a dry sump because of where the engine is so low. There's probably, I don't know if it's because there's not enough room or what, but we've got a dry sump on there, which is quite cool. That's it. You're good.
I think I'm too quick on that corner. Anyway, I turned a bit early.
It was only a little bit, but you did, yeah. It was only a little bit though. Unfortunately though, we've got to come off on this one. Because unfortunately...
Right.
Oh, this one. We'll do one more then. We'll do one more. But we will have to come off at the end of the lap. That was nice.
Yeah.
Turned in a bit later that time.
Yeah.
It was only a little bit. But it was enough.
Yeah. It doesn't. The steering is just right.
So we'll have to come off on this one. We'll go out to the junction. When you do go out to the junction, if we could then turn right, that would be great.
Turn right there.
Yes, please. And we'll just have to make our way back to the driver's lounge. Just to finish off. Take you out of race mode now. Back into comfort. And we're going to go straight over the roundabout. And through the gap in the barriers. Round to the right would be great.
Imagine that hour is not like an hour, isn't it? When you really
It just goes,
enjoying
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you. You're good. You can carry on through there. We're all gravy. Then if you could put it back in the on top of the checkered flag, that would be great.
So where can I get the USB thing?
So that'll be inside in about 10 or 15